Last night, Governor Rick Snyder addressed the people of Michigan for the third time with his annual State of the State address. Good evening, I'm Marissa McKay. State Representative for the 106th District, Peter Pettalia, was in the audience last night and spoke to WBKB about the address. Republican Pettalia shares his thoughts on the governor's views towards northern Michigan and education.
A lot of good things for northern Michigan. He understands that the governor understands and promotes agribusiness, probably in the 106th District, the #1 industry. He's also supporting and promoting the tourism industry, which is, again, very important for our northern Michigan industry. And, of course, we're dealing with the enhancement millage right now in the K-12 Alpena system, and I was interested to hear where he was going to go on that, but he told us that it will come out in the budget hearing around February 7th.
Pettalia also mentioned the governor being a champion for vocational education and said he made an effort to reach across the aisle to the Democratic caucus. We also spoke with newcomer John Kivela, Democratic state rep for the 109th District. Kivela also discusses vocational education, the outreach to Democrats, and road funding.
Being an incoming freshman rep, I wasn't here for the right to work issue, and I wasn't here for some of those controversial issues that a lot of my colleagues were. A little different spin than maybe some members of my caucus would have, but I was interested in a few different things that he had talked about, vocational ed being one of them. That's something that is real important to the people of northern Michigan, and it looks like he's going to give some flexibility on that. And then also the road funding issue. We know that the roads need repair. My concern, and I think the concern of every northern Michigan resident, should be a change in a formula. Because if they change the formula and try to concentrate on the commercial corridors, that's going to squeeze out northern Michigan.
Now tomorrow we'll hear from Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Jackie Krofcheck. Krofcheck was at the State of the State address last night as well and will give her take on the governor's speech.